The biggest trap in modern spirituality is the absolute obsession with healing. You are spending years going to therapy, doing inner child work, and analyzing your trauma, believing that once you are finally healed, you will awaken. But what if the very act of trying to heal yourself is exactly what is keeping you trapped? The mind loves the project of self-improvement. Why? Because as long as there is a broken person that needs fixing, the fixer, your ego, gets to survive. It is time to stop trying to heal. Nisargadatta Maharaj, one of the most uncompromising voices of non-duality, saw right through this modern delusion. We treat ourselves like lifelong renovation projects. We think there is a fractured me that needs to be put back together. But Maharaj asks a devastating question: who is this me that is broken? The mind creates a phantom, an image of a flawed, traumatized self, and then spends a lifetime trying to polish that phantom. But you cannot polish an illusion. Every time you say, "I need to heal my past," you are actively keeping the past alive. You are dragging dead memory into the present moment, breathing life into it, and claiming it as your identity. Healing implies time. It requires a journey from brokenness to wholeness. But the absolute, the true I am that you are, was never born, was never hurt, and therefore cannot be healed. The ego loves the healing journey because it gives it a full-time job. If you realize you are instantly whole right now, the ego is unemployed. It dies. So, it convinces you that you need 10 more years of shadow work before you are worthy of peace. Maharaj used a brilliant metaphor to break this exact illusion. Imagine a man who falls asleep and dreams that he is terminally ill. In the dream, he runs from doctor to doctor, taking dream medicine, undergoing dream surgeries, desperate to be cured. What does he actually need to get better? He doesn't need better dream medicine. He just needs to wake up. The moment his eyes open, the sickness, the medicine, and the patient all vanish simultaneously. Your trauma, your psychological baggage, it all belongs to the dream character. To realize the self, you must drop the project of fixing the person. Maharaj famously said, "You are not what happens, you are to whom it happens." The body experiences pain. The mind holds memory, but the silent witness to these things is completely untouched. When you obsess over healing, you are identifying entirely with the body-mind complex. You are trying to purify the mind by using the mind. It is like trying to wash away blood with more blood. It will never work. The ultimate realization is not that you have finally repaired your broken pieces. The realization is that you are the vast, silent space in which those broken pieces float. The space itself is never damaged. A mirror is not scratched by reflecting a thorny bush. The pure, formless awareness that you are is not traumatized by reflecting a difficult life. Stop focusing on the sickness of the mind. Shift your attention entirely to the sense of I am, the silent presence before words, before your personal story, before the trauma. Abide there. In that pure presence, the false self simply starves to death from a lack of attention. That is true liberation. Not a healed person, but total freedom from the person. The next time you feel the desperate urge to fix yourself, to analyze your pain, or to heal your story, pause. Look directly at the one who feels broken. Search for this me. You will find memories, you will find physical sensations, and you will find passing thoughts. but you will never find a me. And if the broken self does not even exist, who is there left to heal?